In this video, I play more of my old Roblox games that I actually missed in the last 3 videos. Now, the series was supposed to end with part 3, but I went onto my main account and checked all my archived games, and there was a bunch of them that we missed, like over 3 full pages of games. So in this video, we're gonna finally actually wrap up the series by doing all these. So let's get right into it. Alright everyone, welcome back to another old Roblox games video. So as you can see here, I am actually on my main account now because there's a bunch of archived games here. Starting with Yummy Hot Dogs _60 place. This was actually the original name of this account. If you go to my profile on Roblox, you'll actually see it's a previous username, because that was my username before I changed it to King of the Vaults. Now, I'm assuming this game hasn't been modified from the start place, but we'll take a look at every single game in this video, because I feel like I did kind of an injustice of skipping some of the games in the series. I will not be going back to them because I'm not about to cipher through every single video and figure out which ones I missed, but we're going to be doing every single one of them on my account. Well, it looks to me like this is just the classic start place. If you don't know what that is, that's essentially Roblox has this preset, and for every new account created, they just create this start place. It's made to teach people how to code, or at least to get started with the studio. But in my opinion, they should really only use this preset to be created if you ever open Studio. To just create one on every single player's account is kind of a cheap way of Roblox just saying we have millions of games because you have millions of players. I bet the amount of games on Roblox would be cut in half if they didn't have these start places. Anyways, wow, that's really annoying. It's gonna start me onto the other page every single time. Alright, next we have Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Can't imagine this one's too interesting. Okay, we spawn into a nice little fountain. Oh, this one's actually got some content. So yeah, first we can see this fountain here with a toothbrush or something. Oh, it's a candy hats for some reason. I'm assuming it was on this guy, but got like glitched off for some reason. We also have a tack line here. I guess it's just a fire hose. Over here we have the burger and hot dog stand. Kind of fits for a ball game, I guess. Can I get anything from this guy? Nope, he's useless. Next we have this big old stadium here. Looks more like a wrestling stadium to me though, and there's a clam in the middle. Okay, this room's not too interesting. Can I even get out of here? It doesn't look like it. Next we will... Wow, that was a really long respawn time. We're gonna go check out whatever this is. What's interesting is that these are the oldest games on this list. Like, all the other games in the series, I sometimes recalled making them. This, no memory of it. Look at the creation date of this thing. This is 2019, January 18th, 2019. So I just do not remember making this at all. That was almost 7 years ago at this point. It is crazy how 2019 so long ago. Okay, so we have a VIP wall here, which doesn't seem to do anything even if I am the developer and have all game passes. We have hat remover, doesn't do anything. Some things here, a spawn point. Oh, I wonder if I could spawn here. That might have been nice. There's just a hole in the base plate. There's like this little pit here with a little court there. And I can't get out of here, but doesn't really look like there's very much over here either. Alright, I have the thing in reverse order now because that keeps leaking all of my games. Next we have a short obby. My guess on this one is that it's going to be a short obby. I don't know about you guys though. I really hope this isn't just the preset because sometimes I did that. Okay, we're trapped in prison upon spawn and we open this door. Right, okay, I had this very common thing where I wouldn't delete the base plate because I don't think I knew how to, like, since it's locked. So I just kind of left it there and started you on it. Very interesting. Not sure why I was building with clouds for this one. Ooh, almost died. Yeah, this is very horrible game design right here. Can I, like, get up at all, or is that just not happening? I would like this to be possible. I want to go to the end. I don't even know if that's makeable, but here's what the rest of the game looks like. Nothing to really go crazy about. But it was, in fact, a short obby, so I will give it that. Next, we have obby life. Not exactly sure what that entails, but sounds interesting to say the least. And there's also a lot of hashtags that just weren't shown to me for some reason. Okay, so we got the old Fortnite launch pads. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. And a broken trampoline. Oh, there's stuff over here. But I can't use the trampoline, so I can't go and see the rest of the obby. It looks like I just stole a rainbow slide in a bounty house and then, again, built an obby out of clouds. What is the thing with me and building obbies out of clouds? Alright, I just opened this one. It is just a preset, so we're going to move on to the next one, which is Races Update. Maybe could have been a better name, but it doesn't have to be bad. Picture seems to be a maze, assuming that's just another picture I took off my family computer when I made this. Okay, click to buy VIP. They're just editable signs. I think I probably looked up editable sign in the toolbox and didn't realize that it was edible for everyone. We also have an invisible... Oh, now it's visible. It's a hand grabby thing. We have 2 soldiers, and then I guess it's like a foot race is the idea. You can't even sprint, though, so it's not really very interesting. Oh, wait, no, there's cars over here. I know those aren't cars. Those are signs. There's like a plate. Oh, this is supposed to be the start of the race, I guess. It doesn't do anything, though. Next, we have real life. The picture of my grandparents' dog that sadly passed away a couple of years ago. So, if you guys could go comment rest in peace Daisy in the comment section. Okay, so loading in, we got these Jeeps here. Museum, similar to the one in Volt Prison. Don't think it's the same one, though. And then a giant parking garage. I will say the scene is quite accurate to what you might see in real life, but the actual game doesn't really have anything to offer. That was one big thing I did a lot of the time with my old games, is because I didn't know how to code. I would just make the game just be like a city, because you don't have to code to build a city. You just steal stuff from the toolbox. Anyways, next we got... So, this game could be interesting. It's just the character that is next to the comma on the keyboard. I'm definitely not looking down at my keyboard right now. Alright, what's over here? We got... You can't pick it up. Text here, and then cheese wheels. Roblox's hardest obby, bruv! This is literally Roblox's hardest obby. And... I don't think this is how you would spell Roblox's, but it looks like we have some content in the thumbnail. So we'll assume there's something to offer here. Alrighty, so we are immediately just trapped in this barbed wire area that kills you if you try to leave. Not sure, it might be pretty easy to escape, maybe? No, this one seems to actually prevent you from escaping relatively well. Okay, so the first step is just... Oh, I'm dead. Oh, what the heck was that? I just got like glitched in the ground. But as I was saying, the first step... Okay. As I was saying, the first step is to... do this. Now we got these big noob tanks. Okay, they insta-kill you and have a very delayed animation. Dude, why is the respawn time literally 5.5 years? I actually hate that. Also, the checkpoints don't work again. Okay, again, you can leave the base plate. Seems to be a very common theme with me. I'm also pretty sure you can probably leave through that anyways. Wasn't the best job at blocking it up. I don't really know what this is. It's just some parts that you jump on. Then you got like the balance beam with the jumps on it. This one's actually a pretty difficult jump. Then there's fences. Yeah, I thought those might kill you. I swear, if my checkpoint's not saved... Oh, it actually worked. Okay, so the checkpoints do work, just only when they want to. Okay, next we got... Whoa, what the heck does that mean? Oh my god, how young was I when I made this, bro? I'm not gonna leak my age, because if I told you how young I was in 2019, you guys would know how old I am now. But let's just say I was young enough to not know how to spell allowed, mysterious, or some other stuff. So each gender has a treehouse. On the boys' side, no girls are allowed, spelled A-L-O-U-D. And on the girls' side, no boys are allowed, spelled A-L-O-U-D. So very interesting, to say the least. Not sure really what I was trying to do with this one. I feel like I can kind of recall what I was doing with this one, though. Oh yeah, we got the blue wall and the pink wall. Okay, that says, yeah, the genders make sense. Yo, was that my old avatar? Yeah, I gotta go see that. But anyways, what I was saying is, I think I can kind of recall the original plan was that I was gonna have like a boys only game. But then I realized that my brain was literally making stuff up, and there wasn't actually a filter option to filter players' genders. But I thought there was, so I thought you could make it like, if your gender on Roblox was set to male, you could go into only the game that like limits that. That was never a feature. Roblox would have never made that a thing, but that was the original idea, and then so I ended up just changing it to be two different ones. So this was the avatar at one point. We got the multicolored skin. I really like to do that. Interesting hat. We got the man face and a random jacket. Not sure if there's anything on the girl's side. Maybe just a copy paste. No, there's not even a copy paste. They just have objectively less content. Can I push this, by the way? I can. This is a valid humanoid. I remember how I copied these. I didn't use any method like the character inserter. Anyways, next we got racing. This could be a preset. It is a preset. Next we got Jailbreak Simulator. This is, I guess, my first Jailbreak ripoff that I ever made. This game has not gotten any updates in the past times, so it's been published. Welcome to Jailbreak Simulator. This game is just about being a mean old hashtag. Honestly, that's relatable. Sometimes I'm just a mean old hashtag, you know? Okay, we spawn in the prison cell. Ooh, yeah, how are we gonna break out, guys? We're gonna break out. Oh, I just accidentally closed myself in. This would have been a cool concept if the door had started closed and you had to like fit your camera around so that you could actually open it. Anyways, okay. So you exit your cell, I guess. That was the most difficult obstacle of all time. Then a big old sign that just says welcome to prison, and then the gates are open. Oh wait, no, you actually can't go that way. You have to go out the secret side door that's so secret, and definitely not the right kind of door. And then it looks like we have the sewers here, but like with a vent cover on top. Oh, I just fell. Dude, what is it with these games and taking forever to respawn? It like literally it took like a full second and maybe a half. Oh, what is this? There's like an invisible wedge here or something. Do I take the shortcut all the way around the side? I don't have to go up like this. So yeah, I'm not sure why there was a hole there. I guess it's just between these two, but now I can just like go through the water. Not really sure why I thought there would be water in a air vent though. And then that's it. Let's see if this one's just a preset. It was a preset. Vex City. Okay, now Vex City is interesting because I guess that makes sense that this would have still, like, before my name was changed to King of the Vault, because my original gamer tag that I wanted to use for YouTube and like all my games was Villager Vex 62. Yep, you guys just got my old name revealed. And I had an old Roblox account called Vex Mindman, which actually, like, you know, fit the gamer tag because I don't know, Villager Vex 62 was like maybe too long for the character limit. Oh, well, would you look at that? It's the start place. Gotta be kidding me. But anyways, so I had Vex Mindman as the name, which was, you know, fine. Oh, by the way, look at this character development, guys. You got Vex City, and then the next game is Volt City. So it's like me developing, and like between these two time periods is exactly when I changed my name, which could be quite helpful for me, actually. Figure that out. Welcome to Vex... What? Why does it say Vex City? This must have been like the real Vex City and not just a start place, but then like I renamed it to Volt City after I changed my name to Volt, so that actually doesn't give me an accurate representation of the name. Oh, what an interesting game. The same door model that was used in the prison game, by the way. Now we have another Jailbreak Simulator. I guess this was me trying to redo it and make it better. We're not even done with the first page. This is gonna take forever. Oh, this game's unavailable. Okay, I don't really know what that means, but next, we have real Roblox with exploding head emojis. Also unavailable. Okay, well, that one's unavailable. Not sure why a lot of these are unavailable. What? Is that the problem with the maturity system, or is it because the games are archived, maybe? If all of them are like that... No, this one's playable. Okay, and this is just a copy of real Roblox, so we'll do this one. We'll load into this real Roblox. I guess it's just a better copy. I'm not sure why it was like that, though. Why, like, a bunch of them are unavailable? Oh, it's a single tank. Roblox Mini War with the Frozen game icon. Okay, this one's actually playable. I do remember that there was a game, and I don't remember if I already showed it, but it had, like, the Jailbreak Jewelry Store song. Not this one though. We just got Player 1 and Player 1 again. Death Run Obby. This was back in the day when I played Death Run and it was actually a good game, so. Okay, you guys ready? This is a really difficult obby right here. We got Yeah, it's not possible. Next, we got Group Runner, and it's the inside of a little military thingamajig. Okay, it's extremely bright in here, and that's just block. You got the classic tower, of course. Road closed sign that's like in the ground there with traffic cones all around it. And a blue Jeep, and then your camera gets really messed up when you're in that Jeep. Is that like normal? I guess it is. And then we got vehicle spawner here. What does this spawn? Oh, look at this fire car. Oh, you can actually drive it. Ooh, look at that drift. Wait, I think shift is actually letting me drift. Look, like if I'm spinning normal and then I hold actually, I don't think there's a difference. Hashtag spectate battle right here. This one, I heard this one was good from source. It's just Doomspire brick battle. It's Doomspire brick battle without the Doomspire brick battle. How do I even have this? Oh, actually, I know how I have this because it was at least copyable back in the day. I'm not sure if it's still copyable because I think it used to be a preset. I'm not really sure though. I wasn't around that long ago. So what did we just do? We did spectate battle. Oh, it probably said Doomspire spectate battle because I think that was the original game idea. You just kind of spectate the game for like, I don't know, a dumb reason. We got real life action with some fire game icon right there. Okay, actually some content. We spawn in, drop onto a bank. If you go in the bank, we got a really bright light. I can barely even read that. Welcome to the bank. Glad you could stop by. And then over here we got bank camera monitor, and he's monitoring like an accurate view of what the bank does in fact look like, except for like, oh, you can actually move around the monitor. Oh, you can just move around the entire thing. There's a bank vault, but like, oh wait, it's over here. So can I just rob this? There's no leader stat though. It doesn't tell me how much money I have, but I just robbed it very clearly. And then I think I've seen this police station before. I don't remember if this was used in Vault Prison or if I'm just remembering it from this game. What was that delay? I guess I use these ramps to help you get into the police station. They're also on the wrong side of the road, by the way. Like, realistically, the only side that you'd need them on is this one, so that the car would fall here and go up here. And I put them on the wrong side of the road, so that's fun. The actual interior of this isn't really that interesting. Paycheck. Minecraft not finished. Wonder if this game's unavailable. No, it's actually playable. I think I remember this one. It was a little interesting. There was like a small bit of Minecraft content that I built. I lied. Next we got Place. Not Start Place, not King of the Vaults Place, not Yummy Hot Dogs Place. Place. This is actually if you create a place and your name doesn't have anything. It doesn't actually default to apostrophe S place. It's actually just place. I lied. Anyways, it's a brick box. Wonder what the convenience of that one is. Realistic Simulator. Immerse yourself in the world of Realistic Simulator by King of the Vault on Roblox. This game is one of the most captivating experiences you can ever experience in Roblox history. Join in now to see popular faces like Base Plate Number 2. The next mission. Coming in theaters, January 23rd. I think this was a sequel to that one story game. Wait, no, that wouldn't make any sense. Because this game... No, it could make sense. Because if this game was just created after. Yeah, so this was definitely, almost definitely a sequel to that one, like, adventure game I showed in, I don't remember what episode it was. I think it might have been the second one, but I could be wrong about that. It could have been the third one. Or the first one. I don't remember. Whatever one it actually was, I'm going to put it on screen right now. Next, we got hyphen club. I don't even want to know what that means. I don't think I can show that on YouTube. Next, we have hi guys. Module creating. I think this was a base plate where I like created models after I learned how to create models and like publish them. I don't really know why I ever published the game though. So what do we have? We have a sewer drain. I think there was also a volcano, but I guess it just never made it in the finished product. Next we have Untitled Game, and it's Goku. As somebody who never watched Naruto, I don't really know anything about Goku. Like, what is that? Why is there blue? Not really sure what that one was about. Tycoon model. Is this another Tycoon model? Because there's a different Tycoon model that we saw in a different video that was probably the exact same concept. It's just like a Tycoon laid out, but like you don't actually play it. You just like get to see what it could have been if I knew how to code stuff. Not sure why my character like fell apart there. So these are like, I guess, the things. What was the thing even supposed to be? Is it just like a basic like dropper based Tycoon? Start working. What would that even entail? Yeah, there's no dropper. How would you even earn money in this game? I guess the second one was a little better. King of the Vault's place number 34. So at this point, the name has been changed to King of the Vault. Okay, that was just another preset. The worst game on Roblox. I don't even know what accent that was supposed to be. So this one could be a lot of different things. So I'm gonna assume this was me trying to get people to like the game because I was intentionally telling you that the game was bad, so then people would play it and they would know it was bad, but then I was also saying it was bad, so then they would like the game for that. Okay, so we got like the Fortnite POV right now, and it's essentially game. There's actually Fortnite, guys. What? Can I kill them? Why does it do like the Fortnite damage effect too? I guess this was my Fortnite phase or something. Do I have any better weapons? Oh, I just got killed by that. I don't think that's what he's supposed to look like. We have granadas, and oh, we actually also have a pistol. Where'd the Fortnite guys go? Oh, they're all here. Ah, there's Evil Man. Well, that's that game. Pretty fun. Testing. Attention, please. What could this possibly be? Okay, maybe particle testing? What is this? No, it's running away from me. Content deleted. I think I was trying to troll my friend with this one. Yeah, that was just another preset. The baby, let's go simulator. It's like the other video. Oh, hey, was this my avatar at one point? Okay, this avatar isn't as bad as all the other ones. Like, it's cringy, but it wasn't as bad as some of the other ones. I mean, this is still the best avatar, let's be honest. Whoa, why is my run speed so high? What the heck? The baby is awesome. Let's go. With the baby particles everywhere. And then every gun that has ever been in Roblox ever that you can also fire directly at yourself. And then the minigun teleports you onto the map and doesn't exist. Pet attackers unavailable. Nice. Kill the Volts place number 40. Empty base plate. Dim lights in game. So this is like, you know, like there was the other dim lights in the group. I'm assuming this was the early. I do remember dim lights has always been okay. It's of course unavailable. I think dim lights was like the story game I always wanted to create, which I could create now that I have coding knowledge. I just have so many unfinished projects. There's no reason why I would do that. I have so many things to do before I ever make a new game, which are also going to be blurred every time they're seen in this video, by the way, because they're definitely going to be real. Anyways, what was the name of this one? I didn't even check. Test your avatar. I guess the idea is you're supposed to like equip an avatar and then you can test what it looks like. 1k walk speed. This is just not 1k walk speed. Well, it could be. Pretty sure 1k walk speed is faster than this. Wait, the speed coil just resets it back to default. That's actually quite helpful. With the magic carpet, and it is in fact usable. Gets a little broken at the end, but that's fine. And I guess you can also test the swimming animation, but you can't test like climbing or anything. Oh no, there's truss here. You can. Just climbing there. What about like, what other animations this game you have? I mean, falling you kind of see when you jump. Yeah, I guess that is really all you need, huh? Why is it so bright in here? Next, car test. Not car test SV like the subvolt one, just car test, and it's unavailable. Okay. Subvolt obby new. Not sure why this would be on the main account. This should be in the group. Also unavailable. I'm assuming if it's unavailable, by the way, Roblox just auto-archived it because it had no content. I don't think, like, there's any problem with them. Roblox just doesn't want them. Is this just car test SV? Yeah, that was just the car test SV. If you guys want to see that, then you're going to have to go find it yourself by going on to whatever video I'm telling you on screen is the one. What is it? The Jailbreak. Unavailable. Oh, I wanted to see that one. Well, if it's unavailable, it's probably empty. Never Dead was Never Dead. Also unavailable. This game has like a full-on description too. And snapshot. New secret. A Roblox obby. I actually made badges in this one. Hopefully I didn't pay for these. Hopefully badges were free by this point. Because if they weren't free at this point, I really spent, what, it's like 100 Robux per. It might have been cheaper back in the day, though. I think it was only like 10 or 25 or something. Because that would just be something so dumb to waste Robux on. But yeah, you get a bunch of free badges now for whatever reason. What I was saying was, I'm assuming this is just you step on the black ones, right? Then we got the stairs and then a drop. I hope these checkpoints work. I don't really know if they do. I thought that was going to be a conveyor belt. It just did not convey or belt me. All right. And we even got subscribed to King of the Vault here because my YouTube channel did technically exist at this point. Also, what? I don't remember having this dog head, like, at all. Because I remember, like, this axolotl shirt and stuff. Wait, is this really? Because I just realized I'm in the mug as well. This is like an early iteration of Mug Dog, which is crazy because, I mean, I guess I have had Mug Dog for like 3 years now. That is kind of crazy, though. It makes sense, though, because it says subscribe. I only started my YouTube channel like 4 years ago. And that's if you consider the one video I left up on my main channel that's from 4 years ago that I definitely didn't just re-add yesterday. Anyways, that game was acceptable, alright? So next is a bunch of King of the Vaults plays. I'm gonna play each one of them and test if they're presets. Not even presets, just the default base plate, bro. The new one, actually. The new default base plate. Which is interesting. I want to check the date that this game was created then, like the next one, just to see. It said the date right there. 2022. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Roblox redid a lot of stuff. But yeah, anyways, we're playing Crash Smash Bash. That was almost difficult to say. Gracias, masses, gracias. Okay, we spawn on a treehouse, and then there's like trapeze bars. Whoa. Okay, that was really hard to walk on because Roblox's hitbox is extremely particular. Do these swing? Oh, they actually do. That's a cool effect. I do know how to create something like that, and it would be pretty cool, but it just doesn't really have too much of a particular use. Plus, Roblox's physics engine isn't the greatest. Does that say parlor or Perrier? It says parlor. Oh, it's unexistent. Depression doesn't exist. I'm gonna refrain from pronouncing the name of this game just in case. Modified. Okay, this one actually looks like it has content even though it's not named. Doesn't matter because it's unavailable. Run forever. Okay, this one was actually good, and I think I had it public for a little while. So essentially the idea was I played Walk 50,000 Studs for nothing, and then I was like, wow, this game is fire. I'm gonna make one that goes on forever. But it wasn't good. But look, I made custom UI, guys. This is character development. I even tried to get a daily reward working, but I don't think it ever did. Wait, how do I get this off my screen? There's no X. What the heck? Are these real functional game passes? I'm not sure. I mean, I do own them. Will that actually donate myself money? And then I'll probably lose like a percentage of it. I guess it was kind of a concept and a half. So I guess I have to reset my character to get that off my screen. I doubt the daily reward worked either. I mean, it does say come back tomorrow. I guess there's a chance it was. Well, I just clicked the freaking thing again. Why would I click that? Dude, the respawn times is actually insane. I almost clicked it again too. I'm being entirely honest. But yeah, you can kind of see the idea. I'm not playing this entirely through. Okay, what's next? Block Castle Tycoon. Okay, this was my first attempt at actually making a tycoon work, but I didn't want to build. Okay, it doesn't even exist. I didn't want to actually build the thing that was spawned by the tycoon, so I was just gonna reuse one. No, that doesn't exist. Oh, this is the Minecraft thing I was thinking about. Here's worst. This one's actually quite recent. That's updated, actually. That's not created. Created is right here, which is the same date anyways. But yeah, that's near the end of 2022, so that was still a while ago though, wasn't it? Over 2 years. But yeah, not too long ago. Hampter. Why is Hampter the skybox? Oh, because it's the worst game of all time. Right, I forgot about that. Holy Jesus. My FPS. This is not a glitch on your screen. This is my FPS currently. Okay, there we go. It's starting to pick it up a little bit. That is insane frame drops right there though, and the respawn time is 4.5 years. I don't know why there's so many spawns. Okay, this is the worst part about this game, is not that it's, you know, disgusting, it's that you can't even get to the game. Oh wait, the speed coil might actually jump far enough. I'm not really sure. I've never used a speed coil to make jumps. That's just a lie, but I've never used it to make— oh, what? Okay, clearly I know how to edit a script. Ooh, dingy sound. Clearly I knew how to edit a script enough to be able to make the speed coil make you run insanely fast. We have Amogus right here. It's still really laggy if I face that way, and I died. Get out of that game before my computer goes up in flames. Treehouse Wars. I wonder if any of you guys can recognize that icon. Probably not, because I did kind of delete all the videos that I used to have that icon, but that was in fact my old YouTube logo before the Geometry Dash one, before the Minecraft one, before the current one that I'm probably not going to change. Okay, so we got a handgun here. We got a gun, and then a gun, and then some guns. So I guess you fight in tree houses and stuff. You can also disable shadows, which actually works. I wonder if I made that. I probably didn't, because I didn't know how to do a freaking for loop. Like, let's be honest. This is my old channel banner at one point as well. That's a 2.2 wave, though, isn't it? Is it? No, it's not. No, the sword wave is not a 2.2 waves. Never end. Wait, sorry. Let me do the voice. Never mind. I'm not doing the voice. Heart ride that supposedly never ends. Oh, it's unavailable. Okay, I guess there's just gonna be a lot of them. This one, and this one. Okay, first we got Skull Wars. To be honest, I don't know why I haven't archived this one. This one's not going anywhere. It was essentially going to be— how do I explain this? Think of like— that was crazy voice crack, by the way. Think of like energy assault and then combine it with super bomb survival. This game has somewhat existence, but yeah, no, there's nothing here. Okay, pathing. I don't think I've ever shown this on the channel before. This game, yeah, it's not public anymore. It was a pretty cool game. I will say the concept was going somewhere. Am I crazy? Did I not already show this? I feel like I remember showing this game. Or maybe I just played it recently because I wanted a nostalgia trip. Well, if the video suspiciously cuts off right here, it's because I already played this on my channel. Lag is insane, by the way. We got this skybox here. Okay, it's like a partially convincing skybox. We jump out of the tower, of course, yeah. The only thing is that I've played this quite recently, so I kind of already remember what to do. But it was definitely going somewhere. Like, this game could have had something interesting to do with it, but it didn't. So essentially, you go down over here to the river, up this. You gotta jump in this pit right here, and then you gotta pick up this diary, and then you have to read it. And it says blah blah blah, and 1957 is the code. Anyways, so now that you know 1957, basically you go over here, 1957, enter. Okay, progress through the passageway. I definitely didn't make this, by the way. I could now, but didn't then. The only problem is I'm actually not sure if this still works. It might be broken, but essentially what's supposed to happen is, if you just give me a minute to exit the cave, because you know it's just taking a little while. What's supposed to happen is you hold the crystal shard and you click, and then the gate is supposed to disappear, but it doesn't work anymore. Like really, it's entirely broken. So that's pathing. Final game. This is a good one to end off with. To end the series, the Roblox Heart, my favorite game on this channel. I mean, in my saved games, because it wasn't on this channel until this point. And yeah, we're gonna check out the Roblox Heart. The only problem is transportation might be just a little bit difficult. Oh, the avatar once again, by the way. Transportation might not be as difficult if this car works, but it might be anchored. Oh, hey, I can't turn. I think I've had this problem before too when I played this game for nostalgia. You cannot turn it. Anyway, so this is my old avatar once again. It's like got like a TNT on it, I guess. Yeah, that happens every time I play this game. You just have to walk over the terrain for the rest of it. Guess we'll go this way. So yeah, here's the I'm not sure where the base point went exactly. I guess I wanted to do terrain, so I deleted it. But essentially, this is the thing with the okay, I just want to go to the green and red house and the big brick boring building and the thing and the McDonald's and the big ass parking garage, which is actually almost impossible to get to because this jump just isn't makeable, and this road is broken, but you can use a sidewalk. This jump just is definitely not makeable. So the only way to get here is to go up here and then make this tiny little jump, because half the game got deleted for some reason. Okay, so this is a Home Depot. That makes sense, I guess. It just doesn't, but it could. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure these kill you, these fences. Like, I just could be entirely wrong about that, but we'll just try to avoid them. I just really don't want to respawn all the way back there. Okay, so that's that. I hope these crates can clear the fence, because if they don't, I'm dead. Oh, I jumped off of it. No! Okay, well, this is what the game looks like, guys. I'm not walking all the way back here. There's this and this parking garage. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching the actual final video in the old Roblox game series. Sorry for not telling you guys that there was more, because I honestly forgot about the ones archived on my main account, because they're archived and on my main account. But anyways, so yeah, that is all of my old Roblox games confirmed this time, if you don't include the ones that I edited out of the original videos. And yeah, so make sure to drop a sub here on my second channel. Go over to the main channel if you like Minecraft and drop a sub there as well. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on that channel. This channel, I don't really care. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you the next time I upload.